What's good word, everyone? I'm Kenny Vaughn, the owner of SportsHaveBalls.com. We're going to look at the Green Bay Packers as we continue looking at every single team in the NFL, and every single team is on my YouTube channel. I appreciate everyone who gives us likes and makes comments in there. It's so refreshing. This is going to be a tough one. I almost want to keep my voice down because this Green Bay Packer team looks tough. Why do I want to keep my voice down? Well, my wife is a Vikings fan, and she probably doesn't want to hear much of this. So, over 9.5 wins, minus 145. Under 9.5, plus 115. Matt LaFleur is really, when I think of Matt LaFleur as a head coach, I think of the 49ers, I think of the Rams with McVay and Shanahan. I put him in that type of category. I really like this guy. Jordan Love, it's so weird because I never believed him to begin with, and I didn't believe him in the first half of the season. He ended up with 37 touchdowns. 37? Wait, I'm at 36. And 13 interceptions. But in his last 10 games is when he only had 3 of those interceptions, 23 touchdowns. So he got way better as the season went on, which was really, really weird. I couldn't get over when the Raiders beat the Slackers, and sorry, Green Bay fans, Green Bay Packers, and Jordan Love looked so awful. I could never get over that the rest of the year, and I think I stayed away from Packers games saying I don't buy it. But you got to buy what you end up seeing. And when you get a guy who's gone 23 touchdowns, 3 interceptions the last 10 games, doesn't matter the schedule. 23 and 10 or 23 and 3 works. So Jordan Love, this was the first year they broke out, and it was about a half a year. Are you going to put the eggs in the basket that this guy's really good? Why wouldn't you if you're Green Bay? You're like, all right, you proved it through 10 games. Let's see. Now that people have seen you on film and everything, that's the next level of he's really good. Can he go to great? That's a fair question, but when you're examining a team, you got to think he's a good quarterback. Just so you think Stroud's a good quarterback. Now they had Dobbs, Watson, Wicks, Reed. They had a whole bunch of guys, not the household names that you think, just came together and were just really good. And this is what the young guys came through with Love. So they believe in their depth at wide receiver. Running back Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, Jimmy Smith. Don't care about the back of the name. That'll be fine. But what's really key is the 4 offensive linemen that returned. And the best thing about the 4 offensive linemen returning, well, what about the other one? Bakatari, who's never healthy, never going to be healthy again. Didn't even hurt losing him. So that's another plus for this team. Now, the defensive coordinator's new, but he had to get out of Boston College. All this boring garbage football. BC's never going to another level because of how things are set up in college. So he just quit BC, and he comes to Green Bay, and that's just going to be an upgrade. It's the bad part is it's a new system, third system in 4 years. So the defense might come along a little later, 4 or 5 weeks into the season. But tell you the truth, the pass rush unfortunately is deep. The defensive tackles, can't even read my writing. DJ Slayton. The front 7 is just excellent. The linebackers are embarrassment of riches. The only question is the deep secondary. The cornerbacks and the safeties. They can be beat. But if you have a front 7 or a good pass rush, it could really develop into making those guys look better than they are, assuming the pass rush keeps going. So this looks like a solid team kind of on paper. Players that haven't done it multiple years. I guess that would be my flying the ointment. I really like the Lions and love the talent level, especially offensively. And offense wins championships in this league. I don't care what anyone says. Even though Kansas City's defense won it last year. There is no such thing as offense wins championships or defense wins championships. That was wrong of me to say. Because when I see the outstanding Lions offense against this defense, I think they'll be able to score, but the Packers will be able to score against the Lions. They'll probably split. So, but I think these are the two class teams by far here in the North. So I look Packers like, it's weird. It's like Packers look like good all the way around, where the Lions look good, great, and then decent. And so they have some really high level talent, where Green Bay is really good around the whole thing. So it's really going to be interesting to see how this plays out, and if Jordan Love continues the maturation and doesn't fall back into the first part of the year. Now that people have a lot of tape on him, it'll be really interesting to see how this team does. See if they take out the Lions, or if it's the Lions division to take. It's going to be great going forward. What's really great is SportsHaveBalls.com. We just want so much information for you on YouTube, on our channel. We're here. Look at every major college football team is covered. All the Power 4 teams and Notre Dame, every single NFL team. And this is August, so we can always change. We always have a chance to change. So we'll see you guys in the next video. If you want to get a sports pick package, the best value, of course, is the NFL and college football, because you get the rest of everything we bet free through the Super Bowl. So we'll see you guys in the next video, and let's make money.